This lyric, I'm gonna mumbling to myself as usual. Right. Relax. Chill. Have fun. Right. Hopefully this... I know I am. But I can't believe it. Why is it a Skygate again? What's... I mean, this map, to be fair, has got very much nothing better to do than a Skygate. This thing's got a Annabelle gun, I've not got the bloody texture for it. Gregori's gun. Right, hello guys, welcome to the stream. And currently we're on my old favourite zombie server, which I've actually played. It's still alive. That proper part's going to stay there, because if I try and phase for a barricade, I'm falling to my death. I did that last time. I tell you, in more recent years, the Sky Kid is definitely becoming a more popular thing to have. Way free. Deployables. Yes. Come on, I've done this before, I think. Well, I was about to sit behind this. I don't think I can place that, unfortunately. A little bit of a... Hello. Hey, Jake. Oh, I should call you Trap. I should call you Jake. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just called you Jake. Ah. That was fucking weird. I've never done that, I don't think. That's me trying to read a bloody name and then I'm like, half going, do I remember actually doing what I was trying to do? It's like, could I place this box up here? I think I've done this last time. It's like, the answer's no to that. Anyway, how are you doing? If you haven't already left as soon as I called you Jake. What the fuck was wrong with me? Why did I do that? I know! I know, Traff. I just read your name and it's like, oh, it's Traff! And then the mouse already just read the name out loud. That's a weird feeling. Ah, God. As soon as I said it, I was like... Problem is as well, I got someone in my, well, uni class that is also called Jake. So, I am a little bit used to saying the name. At least. WB... Oh, God. I still can't read text draft. What the fuck is WBU again? I'm an idiot. I'm a poor Gen Z. I'm like a boomer. What is this fang-dangled text speak you're on about? I only know half of it, to be fair. What boo? Fuck knows. Anyway, Good news, I am qualified with a degree, technically. I am legally a qualified person with a degree. What about you? Ah, that's what it is, yes! I know half of what the tech shorts and stuff is, it's just, there's a few bits where I'm like, what the fuck's that? Yeah, I'm good. I mean, the end of the year show is completed and gone well. I've got all the stuff back as well, so stress free from that. And yeah, yes, God does need help. No. So yeah, I've now a Bachelor of the Arts. I get a fancy title. A Bachelor of the Arts. It's a degree. I'm officially now smart. More or less. I think there might be coming back a day to go and grab some shit, but there isn't too much left behind that I'm not worried about. Because the amount, like I said, it's weird. The amount to keep hold of some stuff, and then it's like, are they keeping hold of stuff? Is it like digital just fine? So there's a little bit of odds and sods which I'm gonna have to go in to collect. I mean, it's actually a fair bit when I think about it now, but it's not a huge amount in the sense where it's like most of the awkward shit I've got. It's just a bunch of big boards, potentially. Other than that, yeah, I've literally done. I've pestered my tutor for my grades. I got a 2-1, which is I was literally 1% off getting into that 70% bracket for the first, which is a little bit annoying, but you know. That's at some point, potentially. Getting a job is somewhere in the pipeline. Shit. Best part at not having a gun in your hand is you can't actually see what it's out of ammo. Let's just get rid of that bloody thing. There we go. Put that damn thing out the way. Yeah, I've got a degree as a graphic designer. I am qualified. What the fuck to grab? A shotgun? So yeah, I've got the degree. So it's a 2-1 and was it 69.4 or something I have. So I'm literally like 0.6% off of getting into that 70% bracket, which gets you the top mark of a first. So I'm happy because at the end of the day I've passed. That's the bare minimum in the sense where it's like you've got the degree when you pass. You kind of after that's all technicalities because you've got the main thing, which is a nice bit on the paper when you put hand in for your CV and all that. So that's nice. A little bit miffed that I'm that one tiny bit off getting the first. Yeah, potential. I mean, I want to create my own business and sell shit what I make, so it's one of them where getting a side job I'm not too arsed about. I mean, there are a few local jobs that I've looked at graphic design wise that I can at least apply for. Though, I'm gonna fall to my death. No. No. Oh, this is a stupid James. But yeah, I've got a couple of jobs where I'm looking at and I can apply for potentially. Got my CV organised and that, and then it's one of them where, yeah, it's and it's kind of looking now at the business side of things of what's actually needed. I think I'm actually just stuck. I'm not falling, I'm just... And I fell. There we go. So yeah, it's that, and then it's looking at now is we need to really sit down, and Mum and that was like, yeah, well, we need to get organised and start looking down of, this is what website will cost, this is what this will cost, and then kind of, as soon as I get, honestly, my current bottleneck of what's going to happen is the, what's it called, the website. As soon as the website's done with, I should be able to then advertise crap, show off stuff, and have a landing page for people to go visit, and then it's create the business officially. I am a little bit, but mind you, it's not been booked in past the first 3 sessions, and I've not been involved in this that marketing side of it, the Facebook side of it. Not been involved in that, so it's what it is. I'm involved, but you have to get people into the business to make money on it. I mean, it wasn't really run well anyway, but between you and me, it's like a little bit like, okay, is this a hobby, a job, a business? But I'm involved in the sense where I made the t-shirts for them and for myself. So I presume if they get another thing booked in, yes. If. Where am I going this way? It is one of them though currently where it is a bit well, let's just say my advice for the logo got ignored and then completely overruled because at the end of the day I wasn't putting money in it. And then with the leaflet they wanted to make, I'm like, yeah, but you can't read that, it's designed like an idiot. You made it too noisy, so all you're looking at this complicated flyer with text in the background image, you're going, you can't really read that well, can you? Ignored on that front. I even made a thing on that for them. I sort of just gave up and used the online design website they were using. I was like, yeah, basic rules of design. It's legible. Nope, made their own, and it's one of them where it's like, okay, cool. And my feedback was, you didn't put this on, but you said just to put this on. So it's just shenanigans, honestly. That. I mean, if it gets more people in, I mean. Getting 90 quid out of the wages wise isn't bad for free 2 hour sections, so 6 hours, 90 quid. It isn't a bad side hustle really. Can't complain too much about that. Unfortunately, you have to get people in. What do you mean? I updated the logo. I like the logo. And by the way, this is version 3 of the logo. I updated to version 2 and now this is version 3. Though it has got a slight compression issue on YouTube for me. I don't know if that's just it being awkward or I have to like put it in a better file format, I don't know. I was going to say that logo has been remade this year. Besides, I like the logo. It's, you know, the jelly bean. It's good. Yeah, it's similar. I kind of refreshed it and kind of cleaned up a little bit less chunky. I mean, depends if I can be asked with a full thingy, but I am a little bit a soft spot for that logo. I still remember you gave it to me with the bloody like the worms, like penis on it, whatever it was, like some cartoon PNG you chucked on it, and I was like, yep, Jeff, I'm not going away with that. Yeah, and that's the best part. Like, is it paint splatters? Is it ink splatters? No, it's just jelly bean. Why? Oh, just no head shape, and that's the best part. It has value to me. I mean, honestly, it is fire in black and white as well. It looks amazing in black and white. be fair, I can probably just pull it up in the background. Where is the good old folder full of all my crap in? Is it this one? I think so. Yeah. This is going to be testing my computer running this game and Illustrator in the background. If it's opening. Open, you bastard. There we go. Well, yeah, you can't always. I mean, I've honestly wiped out original Hulk Boy except for like my Minecraft account name. Technically, it's one of them where. That's fair. I wasn't that long with that name. To be fair, I kind of jumped ship quickly-ish. I mean, I grabbed an old microphone from my other computer and brought it onto this computer, and it's like, oh, looked on YouTube. Oh, look, this is me showing it off 7 years ago. Oh. That makes me feel old. Oh, these guys are not dead. I just walked up. Anyway, is it open? It is open. Ignore. Anyway, ignore some of this nonsense, but dicking around with it. Where's the black and white version? It is the black and white version. So basically, yeah, so this is version 2, mind you. And I had to remake it into what this is. So it's a little bit different. There's a little bit of a rebalance, a rejig. It's kind of more even now. Because this was a little bit, when in version 2, it's kind of these two beans together are kind of shoved up, where this is kind of a circle within a circle within a circle. And I mean, it looks quite cool, black and white, to be fair. Even though it's fucking not centered at all. And then a document full of a lot of crap. I mean, I made this. I mean, like I said, I've got a degree. It wasn't like it was difficult getting the degree, to be fair. Alright, let's sod this off. Getting back to the name. I mean, like I said, there are changes. I think. Oh yeah. That's called a working document. And when you're trying to load it on a shitty Mac and go, why is this not working? The answer's simple. Because mind you, because it's meant to be state-of-the-art Macs. Mind you, state-of-the-art probably about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Yeah, these guys are one. This guy get it in the sky. Oh, I hate this fucking climb mode. So yeah. You know, it's just a good way to have your Adobe work. Just fill it with a bunch of crap of these massive Illustrator documents. Uh-oh, I've been found out. I almost broke the prop. To be fair, this map is really weird. Because this is literally one of the only places that it makes sense to defend. And it's so fucking cheesy. To be fair, the props used to be quite funny because back in the day, a couple of years ago, they used to take slight damage when you kept standing on them, so it used to be quite difficult for them to do this. And I fell to death. Ah, it's interesting, yeah. I don't know. Maybe in a few years' time I'll do a full thingy, but I kind of like it. I mean, say it. It's one of them. It's got good colour combination, good amount of white space where it's not too filled up with crap. You didn't do a half bad job making it in the first place, Draft. And they've won. I mean, it's one of them. Honestly, design isn't that difficult in some sense. It's a pain in the ass. It can be time consuming. I mean, sometimes you realise you've done something the most longest way possible. Like, Illustrator is a tool for this. Wait, what? What do you mean it's a tool for this? Oh yeah, just do this. Oh. That makes more sense. As you spent 5 hours working on something. They were better than mine at the time. I may have improved slightly since then. Only slightly though. Honestly, Adobe software's a pain in the ass because there's literally shit tons amount of depth to them. I mean, especially now they've added AI generation in now, so basically, technically, I know especially it's bad for Photoshop because whatever you put in Photoshop, they will scan and keep in for that AI data. So technically, nothing's quite yours anymore. A little bit. Not too bad for me because it's one of them where it's if I make my shit, I can copyright it, whatever. But if you're a photographer, it's like technically you're feeding the AI nonsense. It's one of them. A little bit mean. Right. I think I looked at about 600 quid for the year for the full cloud suite, which has got 20 different things on, and because it was only about 500 odd for Illustrator and Photoshop separately for a year. Mind you, it's a bit cheaper because there's a 3-month half price period, but not a lot. And also it's got quite a mean unsubscription fee, so if you try and unsubscribe it will have quite a mean, you not like I said, when you don't pay enough it's a little bit pricey. There's no map on this, what map? Where the fuck are we going? Right. First, we'll grab ourselves for the bounty, blast the shotgun. Cool, right. Bang, bang, bang. And that, there we go, we've got some more health and we're a little bit more speedy. Now I can rumble. It is a bit steep, but honestly, it's the how they've done it is, buying this software singly is that expensive, you might as well just pay for the cloud. And just get, I mean, there are like other softwares, but I have to learn them, and it's like I'm happy with Adobe because guess what? If someone sends me something like an Adobe, because it's industry standard, so people work in Adobe files all the time, so it's like if you get sent stuff, it will be in like Photoshop or Illustrator, or it'd be a PSD, it'd be whatever the file types are. It's what I've used for 5 years now. I mean, on my old computer I still have that cracked version of Photoshop lying around, which I did try and open, and it's like, oh my god, this is so weird. It's a 2012 version, it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's not cheap, but when you break it down per month, it's about like 50, 60 quid a month. So it's like, So when you think about it, it's like, right, technically, it's not horrendous. It's like a bit more expensive than my car insurance is and isn't, because sometimes it's 70, sometimes it's 50, as it has been recently. So technically, depending on how you feel about it, it's not horrendous. It's not cheap. But the benefit with the cloud system is I can literally buy 2 software, or I can buy the cloud with 20 on, and it's only a bit more expensive. And so if I want to keep doing YouTube as a side hobby, I've got my editing software there. If I want to dick around with it, I've got, as well as for the business, if I want to create little video things, that's there. There's a bunch of shit in there. And there's also the cloud saving, so it's all off computer. so I can make stuff and not having it on my actual computer because I don't want to set it saved or. So that's the thing. It's kind of that's a little bit of a steep, pricey thing, but it's not horrendous where I can deny it. Theoretically, if I've got any form of a side job, I could probably fund myself with that. Like you think my wages could probably be generally split covering that. Especially since it's per month payment. Oh, yeah, ain't getting the ammo over there. Oh shit. Getting ganked on. Let me in. Hello? Fridge. Where's the arsenal crate? Oh, it is here. Cheap ammo. Ow. just walked and got slapped. Missed. Go away. Go away. Bang. So yeah. I'm gonna have to be. Let's touch at the arsenal crate because I like being frugal. Yes, cheap ammo. Basically, the second-hand shop or the arsenal crate is. You get a bit of money back off stuff you buy, and you get to get cheap ammo. And there's a zombie there. Oh, that's not a zombie there. Oh shit. Don't send me flying, please. There we go, bounty complete. And it's another shotgun bounty, yay! Oh shit. Why is it my side walking speed is like lower than my forwards walking speed by a dramatic amount? A door hinge. Sold. I can wait for wave end. It's only a few seconds. I'll get some cheaper discount. So yeah, there's that on the website so far, which is currently going to be the sort of costly things technically, and then how much it creates to get the delivery stuff. Potentially, I could be spending a few grand to create my own business, and if it doesn't work, well, shit. But having the degree does mean I'm technically qualified. I'm slightly interested for a job for people. I slightly know it's like, ooh, you should know what you're doing. Except for the fact they want like fucking 3 or 5 years experience. It's like, what is experience? Other than that, it's chill. It is a risk. It's one of them where, honestly, the fact is I can get a part-time job in a shop or whatever, and then use that to help fund the software, the website costs, and cover the constant expenditure when the business doesn't cover it itself in theory. Especially if getting off, so it's one of them where getting a proper job is probably a good idea, but it's not the only plan I have. I've got many options at least at the moment. I should have popped my gun. Weapons. Twin chest I didn't have anyway. Fuck. I was spending too long rambling. Never mind. I'll get it anyway. I could have probably sold the gun I'm holding and get a new one. Whoopsie. It doesn't really matter. With the bounty in this game system, on which is the top left little tab that says shit, means I basically can cheat a little bit and get to the end guns a bit quicker. Without having to be a sweaty bastard and start like kill hoarding and point thingy. I feel like we're getting attacked by someone around the corner. We are. Because these two buildings are connected now, I understand this map a little bit better. I understand the map a little bit better. Oh, door. Oh, he's dead. Let's see if the armor crate's yeah, it's ready. Hello, ammunition and armor. Right, let's double check how much is the twin chester. The twin chester is 85 without the discount, so it's just 10 more points. Not too bad. So yeah, like I said, it's all in my hands basically now. It's either that or I also can potentially not actually go to a college or university, or take more like online courses potentially and get a little bit more extra stuff like maybe a business course. Or there's always options to be quote unquote educated. Oh, that's the yep, the boss. Thank you. Well, yeah, there is and there isn't. It's one of them. Technically, you can go into an office job and they'll go, right, we'll give you an option. You can then take a course and learn this and be more qualified. It's one of them. But it's like I can technically take online courses and get like light qualifications for stuff. And you might learn something, you might not. You never know in that sense, but it's always one of them. If wanted, I could do. Oh yeah, I hated high school. But as a course-based education thing where it's like, it's coursework, it's not tests. Or there is a bit of essays. There was a few essays, but there weren't many. It wasn't too massively dependent on it. Even then, the essays were generally easy-ish, where it was like, yeah, you have shit tons of time. And it's generally just how do you find information and write it down. It pissed me off dramatically to doing the essays, but it's one of them, you kind of had to deal with it and just go, fuck it. It's quite funny, Traff, as well, because the last ones we did, guy in our class was like, right, all we send a copy of your essays, I'll put it into AI and we'll have them ranked in the class. And I came second in that somehow. Somehow. And mind you, I'm misspelling shit everywhere. Because the most recent project I just finished, there was a big spelling mistake on it throughout everything, and I only had to fix it for the end of the show. So I actually handed it in with a massive ass mistake on it. I mean, it's fine. It's just I'd literally been staring at this one word. I've turned it into a pattern even, and it was spelt wrong. It was illustration, but I missed one of the T's in it. So it was illustration? Yeah, illustration. All the previous versions I did worked fine, but that final version I just didn't put that T in. So for like a good month or so I've been staring at something that was spelt wrong. Yeah, it's one of them. Honestly, did I ever think after high school I would go to, you know, I've got another graduation ceremony to go to. I've gone to the one for the foundation degree. Now for the actual BA degree, it's going to be a small winter time. I think it's like September or something daft. Full cap and gown again. But to be fair, it's one of them. I kind of knew I didn't want to do a, an annoying course, like a school's, like a course that felt like school. It's kind of, so I didn't pick that. It was design, illustration, print as like a mini slogan for the business, which I kind of did as my final project. Is like a branding and pre-made thing. So I made it into a pattern. Basically there's one girl in our class called Caitlin, the only girl. I normally go, hey, look at this, and she normally immediately spots everything I've done wrong, and it's like fucking funny as shit because I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So she hasn't been in for a few weeks. So on the second, was it the final day for handing? She popped in. Finally, it was like, oh hi, and it's like I made the development book I made, and then it's like, have you seen this? And I went, oh, I was in denial for like an hour. For a whole hour, I'm like, you telling me I spent weeks looking at the word illustration, and it is not illustration, it's illustration. So, by the way, I had a box, like a pizza box style thing. I didn't print them out yet, but I had like business cards and some tags, like t-shirt tags, like designed out, spelt wrong with a pattern on. I had the final end of year show board digitally made. That was wrong. The website still has it wrong. The website mockup still has that wrong on it. And then the actual development front cover, which does have the pattern big front and center. Oh, there's more spelt wrong in the book, but for the main design piece, for that to be slightly spelt wrong. And by the way, everyone has looked at it in the class. It's like, because we generally have a popularity what people are doing. No one else in those weeks pointed it out. Not the tutor. No one else. And because it's generally quite funny, there's been times where I've written words and they have been funny as fuck of how bad they've been spelt. I can't remember now half of them, but it's like some of them have just been absolutely horrendous. I've literally written, well, even my grammar's been bad sometimes. I've been writing sentences and I've gone after the fact. Someone's read it back to me. I'm gone, what the fuck did I do that for? It's like, why did you write that? I don't know. I tell you, man, it's one of them. It has been, as much as I hate writing, I've had some of the funniest shit of some of the writing I've done. It's like some of the stuff I've written, like, the problem is, you get into your own headspace of trying to be productive, and you're like, right, I'm going to write like this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to sound like this. So if you're trying to sound like, I'm going to sound corporate and businessy, I want to sound like a professional, and I want to write this like this, so you're going to get in a voice in your head of how you want to sound, and it's like, cool, I've done that. You come back in the next day, you look again, and you go, what the... Yeah, I am a plant pot, really. I know one of them, I was mocking out like a menu thing, and I was like, just like, kind of went blank of it, so I was just like writing down a bunch of nonsense. I think I put down pink wine, and what else was it? Something else stuff like that. I was just like, oh fuck, what? I just start putting, like, even if I correct it later, just start putting in some like template holders, and I was like, what have I done? I think I called there's a section where I just put wine and such, which turned into a bit of a long-running joke in the background. Where it's like, yeah, that'll do for a menu, wine and such. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's one of them. To be fair, I was talking to one of the younger years. He was like, I'm a bit pissed off with the rest of his class because like they're doing stuff last minute for the end of year show, like trying to make, like packaging mock-ups, so a bunch of boxes and such. It's like, At the end of the day, the entire course, especially the uni stuff, the college stuff's a bit different because it's kind of a little bit simple and stupider because of how they've done it, but it's like, right, so you know what you want to do at the end of this, it's up to you if you're going to put the time in to make shit and to be organised. Other than that, it's fairly easy. Because it's like one of them, it's kind of you make what you want and you just have to follow the brief to bare minimum. You solve a problem A. Oh, you basically you want this made. We'll make this. Sure, make it. Done. I mean, some of the most annoying things has just been the presentation side of things, where it's like, right, you need to write this, you need to write that, an evaluation, a fucking what, a business plan, or a or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's annoying, but that's like the little bow at the end. It's one of them because you get told eventually, so right, this will earn you this many marks, this will earn you that many marks, and then at the end of it, this is worth that much. So you get like stupid shit like that where you're like, oh, fine. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world if you miss it off, or it's just it all adds up in some sense. I do remember on the last hand-in, there was like one thing that wasn't added on the, well, there was like a list of things you need, and then at the end we got like, oh, by the way, you need this as well. We were all like, oh, for God's sake. Bulldozer, that's... shotgun. But yeah, it's one of them. Honestly, it was easy as piss when you think of it. When I think about it, there's no part of that you would go, this was a pain, this was an absolute horrendous thing. I mean, technically, we had a business course in our this year. I've not learned a really thing about business, but. So in the survey we got given, I think we've collectively as a class have kind of ripped into that and gone, can you actually teach us something next time, please? Thank you. Other than that, it's been a breeze. Oh God, he's jumping up. I need medic. And there's no medic. Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's honestly not that I've had three years of lazing about in uni, but I've had 3 years lazing about in uni. 5 if you count the 2 college courses. I mean, it's 30 seconds left. Do I really try and buy more ammo? I might be able to buy the next gun. Well, yeah, problem is, basically, for a good while, we didn't actually get taught anything. We kind of sat around and did our own work, which benefited us because we worked on our main project more, because that was the thing is. But basically, at the before the year started, the higher years warned us that Leslie, the old woman who used to run it, was quite the character. Then we had one cover session at the beginning because she was in operation. I get whatever. I think she retired by now or something daft. Some shenanigans, but she likes to have things organised and marked in an actual physical binder folder. So, bought one of them. It's literally been sat here all year, done now. I'm using it now for my business receipts and that. But and then we had an Anita, which was like a fashion tutor that was like brought in fresh. Quite nice. She actually did bits, but it was like PowerPoint. Like, here's a PowerPoint with some information on. You create a PowerPoint with that information on for a few weeks. It was kind of a little bit pointless in that sense. Because it goes, what have we actually learned? It's like, But I can't blame. Anita was nice and kind of put the effort in and was quite interested and kind of. And then we had a John. It was alright, and we did an odds and sods, but it was like literally just sat there and let us work, which is alright, but technically it was meant to be a business module, and then near the end we got told, right, you need these 3 things, that's what's being marked, the end of the story, because technically you do a lot of shit randomly, and it's not being marked, it doesn't mean anything. Well, you get like marked for your professional practice and your etiquette and all that, as usual, but it's like. Well, yeah, she was a little bit more lesson, but it was kind of more into trying to get stuff across. We kind of just talked about normal stuff with John. Not that was bad. It was just like, technically, if you like, I kind of wanted to know about if like an actual business lesson or anything useful. It kind of didn't actually get mentioned anything. Which is the only annoying thing, so that's what we've actually tried to get across in the surveys and sort of gave like a bit of a bad thing. I think most of us did. Some feedback of like, please actually teach us something and not just give us like basic cookie cutter PowerPoint nonsense of this is a sole traders, this is a limited company, blah 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 blah. Like, right. Did I not get the joke? Oh yeah, Anita bed and yeah. I've got it now. Sorry, I've actually missed that. God damn it, Trav. Oh, is that no? That's gonna go at some point, I think. I mean, I'm surprised it's not gone yet. One sheet does plenty. Bang, and the dirt is gone. That's 2 adverts mixed together for no reason. I mean, there's props here. They can keep this up for a little bit longer. How can I reload an empty? There's no ammo left in the stockpile. Why did it do the reload animation? Okay. And the Vulcan's not bad. Nope. Shit. Hip firing this is missing. Quick scope. Quick scope, there's a firing delay on this. Another trinket. Yep, it's this gun's got an amazing Can you just keep reloading it? No, you can't. Must be a slight glitch. Yeah, I'm a bit slow. To be fair, because I'm looking at a screen that's slightly at an angle, I'm not looking at the screen that's square, so... I'm also dyslexic, leave me alone. I have to go buy a gas mask after this. Bang, and the dirt is gone. Yeah, I know. Excuses, excuses. I'm multitasking, alright. I mean, it's quite a noisy game to play this with all the shooting, the zombie sounds. Also then looking over trying to read chat. Right, the Vulcan is in here. That's the ammo for it. And I didn't buy a gas mask, idiot. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm playing badly as well, yeah. See, this is thankfully a team game, so I get to put a bit of pressure on them for once. Because normally I am generally, not carrying, but I can. I think there was yesterday where I did quite well carrying. It was kind of being whittled down a bit. Because there was an objective map, so that means you got to do stuff other than just survive. So when you keep losing people over time, it's like, the stream of zombies coming at you is a little bit difficult. Besides, people in here play too many hours, they're good enough, typically. Yeah, we can't multitask. Oh, we can, just not that well. Where the fuck is that bird gone? Come here. Keep hitting this zombie light down that way, but I think it is just the sewers underneath us having a bit of a weird headphone thing. There we go, now I've got the easy weapon. As long as I remember to let off and let the thing cool down. Oh, it's last round, I didn't realise how. Numbers. Stonks. If you're into the whole trading. Nom. I mean, this is where this game turns very relaxed, when you've got a minigun in your hand, just casually chilling. It's like almost like podcast mode with this. It's just ramble, shoot, and they're killing the air purifier. Honestly, I might not even need a gas mask if I don't get a Vestergaard coming out again. No more green fart gas. Can just sit here, nice and chill. Just nice and chill. Nothing to worry about. It's all fine. They're not slowly breaking through at all with this. There is not a bunch of them trying to break in right now. Let's grab gas mask while we before I forget. Just in case. Cough, cough, yes. So the gas is quite annoying a little bit. I mean, I think they've nerfed it a little bit. It used to be a little bit worse, but because it used to make you fall unconscious for a little bit when it got too mad. I think, if I remember rightly. Which some of the bosses can still do an effect where it's like, oh great, I'm now falling over, I can't do anything for 5 minutes. Because you got a stamina bar. Oh crap, I just tapped out. I'm nice and calm and then I do the worst thing I can do, I tab out. Thankfully we've got enough fall block points where this is not really a stressful situation. Come on man, Gmod, it's chill, it's a classic, it's got fun, I've got over 1,000 hours in it. At the end of the day, it's all reliable. I mean, some servers aren't here anymore, which is a shame. Some things I used to play are long gone, it's like, no, I can cry. Besides, I mean, you generally get some interesting things in Gmod, like occasional idiots and that. Maybe quite a few racists. Depends on the time of the internet. There's probably a high increased chance of meeting a furry, I will admit. It's like the thing with rats, you're probably like in 100 meters of a furry at all times in this. Okay, I'm fucking off now, that's gonna break. And I think with literally 10 seconds left, we've won this round. Oh yeah, there's a few games where it's like they're everywhere. I tell you. On the quiet, you don't notice them if you don't look. You don't notice them, but then when you do actually notice, you go, oh. I mean, yeah, nothing obvious. I don't think. Maybe you've got some. Is that Gordon Ramsay's a horse? Some weird icons. Alright, map first, it's flat grass. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh, it could be snow. Have I played snow before? Maybe a while ago. Peps. It's quite a bad thing. So on the Pepsi Max can, they've got a picture of the woman footballer, is it? And the big Pepsi across the chest area. The eyes slightly cut off because of how it's curved. It's like, oh. You couldn't fit that on? Speaking of being a graphic designer, I get to nitpick at everything. It is a curse as much as it's a blessing. Right, there's a bridge. This is the map icon from the menu. Right, can we buy a war axe? We can't, so we buy a pea shooter, and we're just gonna have to, after the fact, build up the points for a pea shooter, not pea shooter, war axe. There we go. It means I get extra runnies. Ammo. They've dropped shit. It's gone away now. A random bin's just exploded. And, El Fatso. Is he an actual person? See, this is why I still play Gmod. It still catches me off guard with shit like this. If I stay here long enough, it might become a thumbnail. Probably won't. Maybe after the fact. I can't tell if it's like photoshopped. I can't. Is this? Oh, there goes that bin. Okay, let's stop looking at Elfats. I mean, I'm not kidding or anything, so the barricade will be built by someone else. Is it this side of the bridge or the other side? I presume this leads down to the zombie spawn, which is down here, this truck. Which they're going to be bully them and lock them in. Which is neat. So the stairs might be the only entrance? I mean, it's kind of boring until we get an objective map, but oh, that does lead down that way. And they're not really caning. Well, there's not much here, is there, really? But there is a ladder, right? We took some stuff out at them. That's another ladder there. They may want this for something. And they're sky caning again. It's gonna go well. I missed all my shots as usual. Oh. It's that dark down here, you can only half see what's going on. And when they have the spawning invulnerability, they're a bit of low opacity, so it's a little bit of a tricky one. Unless it might be a half idea just to camp on the stairs. That might be becoming the only option in a minute. As we're being pushed back slowly. Yep, he's dead. He's dead as fuck. Run away. I already have that trinket. Shame. I can't break that spawn from me, can I? With a dinky pistol. Pew pew and pew. Oh god, they're getting around us, aren't they? And I'm out of ammo. Let's just go get some ammo. I can probably switch out to the other gun as well. Ooh, what's this? An axe. Could sell that. Truly the fresh shot experience of I will sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Weapons, I want the war axe for the bounty, because you get some extra points for that. I'll grab the pistol ammo. And apparently... Oh god. That's careful. if I got launched off this entire bridge and fell to my death. Oh my god. That would have been a moment. To be fair, being launched up has actually saved me once or twice. Because yeah, there are times when you'll be flinged, at least into safety, typically not off. And of course, the ladder is still jank. What did I say about me and ledges? Whew, right, relax. I didn't almost fall to my death. There's a shit tons of pistol ammo just in case it's another pistol thing, but... It's going to be a boss round now. It's the first boss round, so wave 1 you get nothing but basics, and wave 2 you get the bosses and it goes up a bit, so on and so forth. Is that playing this guy here? My crimes against birds are quite funny. I've used miniguns on birds. I do not care. They are fiends. Fiends. A pupus. It's quite scary. It goes quiet because you don't know what they're up to. Is it just a respawn gap, or is it that they found out another way around? It's a rifle again. For God's sake. Now the question is, do I carry on with the bounty for the extra points, XP, or do I just stick to the pistol tree for the fun of it? I think honestly, I can potentially just go and buy. There we go, night vision goggles and have fucking X-ray vision. I can see and do all. Though it is a bit of a weird colour saturation. Hey, it's better way for the visuals for you watching anyway. Ow, bastard. Charlie bit my finger! That's a classic. Put another thing in that. Do I want to switch weapons? I'm probably getting... Oop. Actually moving my mouse off the screen and I didn't like it. What are these idiots? That mole is funny as anything. I'm surprised he's actually doing quite well, to be fair. Typically, I would say we would suffer more of how open this map is, really. No, yeah, I was gonna say, not gonna lie, these zombies are ass. So even someone else in the game chat then was like, so I can get a Lawbringer, or I can try and sell this and get the Judgment, because the Judgment's a bit more like a Deagle in its looks, and its power is, let's just say it's basically the same level as a Sniper Rifle, so we are getting rid of the Sniper Armor, we aren't gonna Judgment. So, difference is, that is 63, 132, more fire, max spread. So it's fair. This prop here has got, yeah, you know, 1 or 2 hits left in it. I keep hearing that puke bus. And the music's picked up, right. Starting back up this. And it's the entity, oh no. So the entity is fast, he's a jumper, but he's also slightly translucent. And that prop broke, finally. Oh, I missed that. I see the entity's slightly translucent, he's fast, and he knocks you over, which is annoying. So he takes your stamina damage, and he basically drops you, but he doesn't do a lot of melee damage, he does like a good 20 or so hits. Nothing extreme. Because the Baron is big, bulky, loud. His screen shakes when he's around, but he can one-tap you. So you don't gain much for stealth other than being an annoyance. But his main job is like hunting down people in stupid spots like on the Skycade. This is built a bit like, well, not like anything, but it's built a bit bad, to be fair. Not horrendous, it just means those very front props we can have very little access to. But if we back up, we can shoot some at least, alright. Just that left corner is our... Hello, you back? Is there a back? Is that? Oh, this is. We can get flanked. This might explain why I was hearing noises. Oh shit. Can we close the door? No. Oh god, the entry's it. No, 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 no. And I'm on 15 sound and one more hit I would have dropped. Unconscious to the floor. This means currently now we're attacked on both sides. Fun. Come on. It's moling time. Only once or twice I've ever seen the server, like, all the player base, because there are bots on this as well to help fill out the zombie horde a little bit. Of where we had like 20 to 25 moles, and they actually did something. Other than that, they are quite funnily like the worst thing to play. I mean, they do good because technically you're low to the ground. You've got quite a low damage range, so you're very hard to get. Sometimes you got some of the best guns in the game, and they can only do like 2 to 5 damage to someone. There's a mullet. Oh crap, pressing wrong buttons. Let's empty clip. We've got the best guns in the game. There's a boss down there still, I think. I hear him, I don't like him. Basically, that boss is designed to hunt down the people by themselves. That is his entire mojo, his entire thing. Now, this gun does not have an aiming feature. It has a left click for single fire. So, that, I just nailed a bird with that. Or it has the fun feature of right click. So this is a little bit of power in damage and in fire speed. So we're going to shoot quick and we do a bit of damage. Let's see, fire speed and fire rate, that's... And that's some of our good players down there dead, I think. Let's get back inside. I ain't staying out here. I'm gonna get fucking picked off, aren't I? I think the bosses are down there, like locked in somewhere. So it's like they've got about like 2,000 to 3,000, 5,000 health. So it's like you can kill them. Nailed. You're back. You're back. Ow. The thing with the moles is, you have to go buy, it's called chicken neck, and it basically stops screen shake with the effect. That's the best thing the moles can do. A full thing like that, everyone's jumped. So, given the right place, the right time, being jumped around your screen isn't exactly fun. That's fair. It never really is that detrimental to the need to buy the perk for it, but there's like one map where it's like, that's so bad screen shake to carry on, you have to buy the damn thing. Which good, it makes a feature of the game not useless. You see them all, get them all. Anyway, we're chilling. Well, I say we're chilling, we still got 2 rounds left before Well, for the last round, of course, but... But 2 rounds left before we have to really get scared, because this round and the next round and the last round is kind of no holds barred. Unfortunately, they are giving it a pretty good gut crack at what we're trying to do here. But I think there's that much crap on the front of this. They're having a hard time to break through. Because some of our main barricading nonsense is quite untouched. Well, I say quite untouched, it's slightly untouched. Damn moles. This comes the issue where we're a little bit low on firepower actually. Because we've got 2 annoying angles to cover. And they keep swapping with the focus, so they were at the main door before, and now they're at this door. Ow. Ow. And that boss has got extra long arms, so guess what? He's got extra long reach. But that's one more wave over, and we're not too bad, because this is... Well, the door's the main thing, that's mostly fine. The couches are here, that's mainly the main thing, we're mostly fine, so... But everything needs fixing. And I'm gonna grab a shotgun. Sell off all my spare pistol ammo. Shit, I want that. I just bought some extra magnet. Something a bit more meaty with a bit of punch. I killed the entity, I didn't realise that. Magnet knife. Right. This is gonna have to do. There we go, we're getting some nice chunky damage in. This is where I should have bought a gas mask. Then we're not too far off point wise, I'll probably grab it. Trinkets performance, it's 75 for a lovely gas mask. Then the gas is above me. Got it. Gas mask. There we go. The gas won't bum me anymore. Means I can get nice and close and take the head off of a shotgun. Lovely stuff. Honestly, I don't know where to focus, so I help main door or this door more. This door looks like it's getting a bit more numbers-wise of enemies. But it's also got more people on it. I think they've got more people, everyone's fucking invisible. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know why I'm counting my shots, doesn't like it matters too much. But we are chilling. Fuck you. And fuck you. And one shot. I missed. No one's standing on top of this. No. How am I in second place? I've not been that overly aggressive on the damage front. I must be doing more than anyone else. Reload the gun. They've all died. The ball's in the way. Here we go. Here's my nice big O 180s, 170s, 160 damage. That's the thing, the walls, honestly, they are quite annoying to shoot in the before the actual, like the pop-up stage where they do the damage and the knockback. It's a bit of a vibe in it, to be fair. After a while, after you've been in an arcade a while, you generally get a nice calmness to it. You get a shield and everything, you're generally quite chill. Some decent weapons. It's like a point-click adventure. You point, you click, and they're dead. And there are adventures to get back to you again. Though, I will admit, I don't know what's going to die first. This door is likely, but it's also probably the best for shooting. So they tried this way again. Problem is, them actually switching back and forth is useful for them, because they can catch us off guard and get some extra damage in. But they're also trying to take out 2 doorways instead of 1. You can only do so much melee damage in 1 round. Though all this is, bar this bookshelf, is all maxly damaged out on repair, so we can't physically keep it alive any longer, so if it gets any more damage it will be. Pop out and give a bit of help, bring up a barrel. That's right, start off. Wave 5. Actually, yeah, they can still jump up there, no point going through that. And he's got mauled. There goes the computer. And here comes the horde. Okay, we're being a little bit... It's the last round at least, so we've only got 4 minutes to move on. The only issue with that is we are... Alright, I mean, so these weren't particularly strong probs. The issue is now these guys have got more health and have a slightly higher hit damage, so they hit harder. And they take a little bit more effort to put down. But they are slow. So, you have them come down a very long corridor, they kind of worsen what they had before. And the couch is gone. I am a bit nervous. I think it's going to break any second now, honestly. Which is unfortunate, but last round, what do you expect? Empty clip. Where's the arsenal box? There's one here. Shorty. The automatic shotgun. Buy some ammo for it. And away we go. We got multiple rooms to fall back in, that's neat. Ow. This is even more relaxed experience. I just get to hold down left click and then press R when I need to reload. And all you get is a bunch of horrible sounds. And then me talking over that as well. We have crabs. That is going at least. I mean, we have faith because it's a minute and 30 seconds. So they're only damaging us at an absolute rapid pace. He's making a backup room. It may be close. It was close. Die. It was close. We died. Oh well. Let's hope we get an objective map to end this on, because they are fun and a bit more dramatic and a bit more tense, and I have to try hard on them. Most zombies killed, most damage to undead, most helpful. Skirtcrow killed 7 poor crows apparently. Apparently I was a damage dealer in that. Yeah, I think he died early on, didn't he? And then he came back for a bit. I think he died. We had that in the bag, honestly, but... Yes, we can play... Ambustion? Do I want? No. Do I want dump? No. Breach has got a few people in. Squid Game is quite good. I will admit, I don't mind. They might have enough people for it, honestly. It's Squid Game. Right, this is a good map. I think I'll swig my drink and we'll be ready. So right, this map, bit more of a complicated objective map. It's newer, so there's a little bit more new features in it. Not as basic as some of the old ones were. Not as difficult as some of the old ones are for layout. The old ones are very confusing for layout. You kind of had to learn when not to fail. And oh god, I've got right. Probably it's best to get rid of this first. So these trinkets here, they can all be bought pre-round, so I can get the nice speed ones and the health ones. So they will come out of here. And we've got 2 minutes to chill. Lovely stuff. So this map's got voting, it's got sort of like teleports, it's got games, is quite fun. He got stuck back here, I think. There you can get through. Is the props back here or something daft? I don't know. Right. Anyway, but we will have a bit of fun. So we have to probably defend here for a little bit. Jesus Christ, these poor crows. You're annoying. Go. Go, yeah. I could probably waste some ammo and... Oh. Got some extra ammo I think to sell. Though it is a scene. Ka-dunk. Right. So basically, we'll defend for a bit and then there'll be a vote happen saying for 2 bosses you can vote for a boss. So the idea is for the humans to hopefully vote for the boss that's going to do the least damage and the least useful. And typically we will find out that we defend, we run off, we go to a game, we defend the game, we do the game, then we run. And there's a teleport back here again, then we defend here again, then we run off and do another game, and then it happens once, twice, or 3 times, and then the 4th one's more of a long run. I'm not seeing the end of this map, by the way, as well. I've got close to it, I think. I think it literally watched, as a zombie, I think I watched it end once. Out of a couple times playing it. There's no second-hand shop, which is annoying. So I can't... There's a second-hand shop. Weapons. The bounty is complete. So I need to double check on the pistol. I shouldn't have sold the pistol ammo, but... This is some weird map nonsense of fighting over there. It doesn't matter, we just have to keep getting points and defending this for the time being. The Viper is 70, but the round might have a round gap at the end of this, I think. Or midway through this, maybe. If not, it's not too far off anyway. Free ammo box from this. If I don't miss, I'm getting some alright damage and potentially a kill. Which is lovely. Come on, you. Oh, missed. Lining up these headshots are a pain, but I was right. We get a thingy gap. There's a vital medical. Sell this. buy back my own ammo I sold previously. Buys back some extra. Boss has been, it's alright. Oh, I didn't vote for that. I think hopefully it's the Sphinx, I don't think it's the Butcher. I missed the vote. I'm an idiot. He's placing down charges, explosives for the next time because we're gonna shoot a bit here, then we're gonna run off, and then they're gonna blow to give us some time. This is a bit of a scary bit. The Grey's got him. It's killed. Besides, this gets us our bounty filled up quite quickly. I think I'm going to go because that prop's not going to last long, I don't think. The only issue is I don't want to get cut off. Run. I forgot about that, I should have run earlier. I've completely fucked that up. But no one said. I don't think, did they? I didn't see. Bad communication on their end. Whoopsie. I've only played a couple times anyway. Always felt longer though. Though they have messed up badly because normally they've just messed. We just lost this objective basically. Oop, he's not gone yet. It's fine to play a bit zombie. Oh, Bob's here. This is the same guy over from another map. Just immediately. No, it's not as fun playing on this side of things, I will admit. I don't think we can do human. Oh, we can. Never mind. Just means I just have to ignore the bounties for now, I think. And I'll just have to buy ammo for that later. There is a, actually, I never really asked about it coming back. But it's not as fun being on this side of things compared to the well, small fun, should we say, not as need to grammar things in the right perspective before I say them. It is more fun being on this side of things than it is for zombies for this. Just mean I've got the default gun for this. Basically, I just got to leave the defenders to do what they're doing. Not as confident as I was on older maps that I have played a lot more, I will admit. But this game is, well, let's say, typically when there's a bit more people on the servers, a bit more of a selection of people how they play. A couple more people do door hugging, a people do some defending. I'm not sticking around. yeah. Like, just out of the ammo. Okay, this is the less stressful bit. They shoot the gits. Whew. Hopefully we'll get a few points for this. I'm not gonna... It's probably alright. My DPS back up to a higher number. Oh. Take that with me. There we go, back at it. Unfortunately, I don't have any trinkets now, so I can't run, I can't sprint, I can't do anything that useful. Because I died before, respawned back in. Now this is where we've not got that many people. Oh, and it's a boner mesh. Which means we're gonna have to hold. And these are great, so the explosions go through. Yay! Shoot the boss through the grates a little bit. A bit of damage in. And try not to die as best we can. There, that prop is going, so I'm going to pull back a touch. A bit of healing for myself. Oh, to God, we can hang on just this bit longer. I think we lost badly. Dad. Alright. That was a bit of a wasted objective. Though I think we have not enough people to do that properly, unfortunately. It's a shame. Right, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to call it a day here with this. Like, subscribe and all that. Comment down below if you want more of this in the future. We have best for the salesman on this, apparently. Other than that, have a wonderful day.